once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sweat with JD. We're about to do a 30-minute boxing only class. You don't need any equipment at all, so come on, let's go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get started in our boxing stance with your feet shoulders width, step back on your dominant foot, turn your toes to the diagonal, soft bend in the knees, hands up by the face, let those elbows just rest right there on the rib cage. This is your fighting stance or your home base. Front hand, back hand, no longer left and right. Everybody take your front hand, full extension of that front hand. Turn it over at the end of the shot, we make this our jab or our number one. When I throw that, it's like I'm flicking water off my knuckles, right? Jab, jab, or your one. Second punch is my cross. Let's push through our back foot. Big pivot from the back hip, and full extension of that back hand as we pull it back in, just to help protect our rib cage as well. So again, that's your cross or your number two. Hooks, your three, your four, your front hook and your back hook. See how I have my forearm parallel with the ground? I want to make sure that I'm creating this shape as I turn in for that three. My back hook by four, I'm using my hips as well. So make sure that we have a soft bend in the knees at all times as we run those two shots. Uppercuts are your last two punches, your five and your six. Bend in the knees, upward driving punch, that's my five. Bend in the knees, upward driving punch, that's my six. Think of it this way. If I was gonna shake your hand, it'd be really weird if I went like this. One, right? Go there. Get there as quickly as you can. Run through those six punches with me, fam. Hands up, ready to go. Bend your knees. Jab is your one. Cross your two. Three is your front hook. Four is your back hook. Five is your back front uppercut. Six is your back uppercut. Let's get this thing going, all right? We're gonna warm up with the last 4.5 minutes of our intro right here with jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Going right into it. Jump your feet out and in. Arms are going up and down. Warming up the shoulders, elevating the heart rate. It's a good day to sweat. Now I have a very, very special guest here with me. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's right there. All right, she's hanging out on the couch right now. So we'll see how long she stays there. Give me a butt kicker, let's go. Let's just highlight the backs of our legs here for a second. Now, if at any point you feel like you have to modify. You know your body better than me, plain and simple. All right, so if you have to, step and kick right here. We're gonna go into some squats in just a moment. Fire up the glutes. That's where a lot of our power is going to be coming from for our class for today. Plant your feet shoulders width, toes slightly turned out, sit down, stand up, let's go. 30 seconds here. Getting your knees in line with your toes, sending our tailbone back, keeping our chest lifted. All I'm trying to do is keep my head lifted as best as I can as I'm trying to sit down on like what looks like a tiny chair, all right? And I'm trying to squeeze my glutes as I come up, almost as if we're throwing a punch later on. Less than 10 seconds. We're gonna just open up our stride a little bit more, get into some reverse lunges. Take your feet right underneath you, alternate the reverse lunge as you step back, right and left. Now see, I'm trying to keep my knee, whichever knee it is, left or right, going in the direction of my toes, so I don't want it to buckle in or push out too far. I want to make sure that I am tracking properly here. This is going to help set up, again, some of those uppercuts. The uppercut on the backhand, the back hook, the cross as well, right? Even if I hold this position right here, you can see how it looks like I'm finishing with that cross. Keep it going, fam. We're going to be taking into interims going in and out through the floor. Step on back a little bit, feet shoulders width, roll down, let's walk out to that high plank. When you have your shoulders over your hands, I want you to start to walk your hands back in towards your feet. Roll up to stand, come on, let's go. Now as we're going into this class, this boxing class here, I want you to let go of all the expectations that you have of yourself, of me, of anyone around you. Just go and show up, because right now, that's all that really matters, anyway. All right, 15 more seconds here, and we're gonna take it into alternating spider lunges. Gonna open up the hips a little bit more. One more rep. Meet me in that high plank position, bring your knees, feet, thighs together. Let's step that left foot to the outside of the left hand. If you need to, you can drop your back knee. What I'm gonna do is have that back knee lifted, I'm gonna reach up with that left arm. And just for a little added bonus, I'm gonna drop that left forearm down towards the floor. Call that the world's greatest stretch. Let's switch over to the other side. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Same side as you did as for the other one. Reach up with the right arm. And drop that forearm like it's hot. We've got about 1 minute left. In fact, less than a minute here. Hold that high plank. Knees, feet, thighs together. Just hold, just hold. So we highlighted the glutes, a lot of the legs. We're highlighting our core right here. This is our abdominal wall. It's gonna be responsible for setting up a lot of our punches that we're gonna be throwing today. Helping us out with our defense that we're gonna be working. Already I'm starting to shake a little bit here, less than 30 seconds. If you would like a little bit more, you can go into a mountain climber. It looks like this. Run your knees to the finish. Keep your shoulders over your hands. If not, you stay in that high plank position. You can come down if you need to, but meet me back in that plank when you're ready, because guess what? We got 10 more seconds left. Time is flying right now. Come on. You count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest. All right, you got about 30 seconds of a rest. Grab a sip of whatever it is that you're drinking. All right, round 1, basics. Step back into your boxing stance, hands up. We're just gonna alternate the jab and the cross to start. So these 2 punches, 1, 2, 1, 2, just non-stop in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. 1, 2. So we're just alternating right here. Jab crosses non-stop. Remember, the front hand is going to carry all of your odd numbers. The back hand is going to carry all of your even numbers. That's it. It's never going to mix up unless you change your stance. All right? We'll talk about stance another time, but for now, let's stay focused on these punches here. These 2 punches alone. We're gonna make a combination out of it. We're gonna call it 1, 2, 1, 2, or 4 straight. Let's try it. And jab, cross, jab, cross. You're just gonna bounce on your toes to reset. When you're ready, plant your feet. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's to reset. Again, plant those feet. Jab, cross, jab, cross. See how I'm dropping in my stance? When I'm throwing, I wanna make sure that I am not locked out in my legs. I have a bent knee in both legs. Just gonna allow me to have more access to speed and power. Come on. 15 more seconds with this. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna keep this the same. And all you're gonna do is add on 2 hooks. So that 3 and that 4 in about 5 seconds. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get it. Go now. 4 straight. Front hook. Back hook. I want you to take a little bit more time for those hooks since these are our first set of hooks we're throwing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Front hook, back hook. See how I'm using that bounce to kind of calm down a little bit? It's important. You see a lot of fighters do that too. I'm telling you, just try watching a fight. It could be any boxing, preferably professional. Okay? You're gonna see them use that bounce to get them to calm down a little bit, to stay focused. Less than 15 seconds. Even in the hooks, I'm using my hips to turn and get that pivoting action in there. That is power. Take out the hooks, you give me 2 uppercuts. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That stays the same. Front uppercut, back uppercut. Now with those uppercuts, I'm reaching. I want to get there as quickly as possible so it's like a quick jab or a stab. 1, 2, 1, 2. Upper, upper. Again. Jab, cross, front upper, back upper. With the numbers, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6. See how I finish the combination? And I bring those hands back to my face. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Front upper, back upper. Looking good, team. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Front upper, back upper. Got about 20 more seconds here. Bah, bah. Think of this as your foundation round. We've covered all 6 punches now. So what are we gonna try with this? Well, in all honesty, I wanna go into what we started with, those jab crosses non-stop. You ready? 3, 2, 1, plant your feet, let's go. Non-stop jab crosses, find it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Long punches, Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Bend your knees. Elbows coming back to the rib cage. Just find that rhythm that I'm giving here. Boxing's all about rhythm, timing, and then having your own flavor, right? Stay with it. Come on. We're gonna go hooks non-stop. 3, 2, 1, go. Front hook, back hook. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Use your hips. Power. Think almost like whip. Reset. Final 15 seconds, you got uppercuts. Keep it going. Front upper, back upper. Follow that rhythm. 5, 6, 5, 6. Front upper, back upper. You're almost there. Come on, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Active recovery. Jump rope it out, grab some water, do nothing. We got less than 30 seconds before we go into our next theme. All right, so we're doing a little bit of a longer round than a normal boxer would. So they usually do 3 minutes. We're up in the game, we're up in the ante. We're doing 4 minutes. All right, 10 seconds, we're gonna work on the slip. All right, this is head movement. This is Mike Tyson at its finest. If you've ever watched him move, he's got his head moving from side to side. In fact, follow along with me. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. You're gonna slip to the back hand, slip to the front hand. To better explain that, I want you to think of it like a Russian twist of your upper body, twisting from side to side, and then an oblique crunch. Now pair those two together. You have your upper body and your lower body getting involved. Slip back, slip front. We're evading the jab and the cross our opponent throws. Let's take a little combination and put it together. You ready? What we did before. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna slip back, throw the cross. That's it. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slip 2. Again. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Rock it out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slip, cross. When I'm throwing those 4 straight, I'm thinking of speed. And when I use that slip, I get out of the way, come in with a knockout shot. So that is your knockout moment. Show off a little bit. You got 15 more seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip 2. Jab, cross, slip, cross. Come on. Ba, 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 ba. Get out of the way of your opponent's punch. Throw the knockout. Let's use the other side. Same combo from before. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slip to the front hand. We're gonna throw a front hook. Let's try it. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slip, front hook. So this is coming off of our non-dominant side here. It should actually feel very organic because we're slipping and then countering with our front hand. A counter is a defensive move with an offensive attack, just like what we're doing now. Jab, cross, slip, hook. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, hook. Jab, cross, slip, hook. Pa, 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 hey. I use that slip and I think of it like an exhale. Exhale on the down, exhale a little bit harder on that counter shot. You got about 10 more seconds. Stay with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, front hook. Hear me out. I want to put it together. Let's try it. 4 straight. Slip, cross, slip, hook. Let's try it. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, cross, slip, hook. Again, take your time. Jab, cross, slip to the back, cross, slip to the front hook. Missy's looking at me with the eyes of approval. Dad, you're looking great. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, cross, slip, hook. Thanks, Pop. I appreciate it. 2, 1, 2, slip, cross, slip, hook. Jab, cross, slip, hook. With those slips, think of it just like, it's almost like a little give, a little bounce, a little movement in between. Go, come on, ba, 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 hey, ha, ha. When you finish your punches, I want your hands coming back to your face. I know what tends to happen here. Don't drop your hands. Don't do that, you're gonna get caught. Come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, cross, slip, hook. Let's go. Let's finish this round off, everybody. 45 seconds, jab crosses non-stop. Wash, rinse, and repeat, let's go. 1s and 2s. That move will come back eventually in the next round, the slips. Woo. Stay with it. Remember, long punches, it's very easy to just get into a little like meh. Okay, each and every single jab, cross, every single punch you throw builds up the habits. All right, so there she is, Missy Pooh. Stay with it, team. She's going for the twists, guys. Left out. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm grabbing a sip of water. All right, we have one more 4-minute round. Then I've got a challenge round for you. We're gonna take the same theme that we've been working on, okay? And then we're gonna, you can see what I'm working with right now. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, we have about 10 seconds, and we're gonna work the slips, the combination that we did again, but with uppercuts. You ready? 4 straight. You're gonna slip to the backhand, hi honey, and then you're gonna throw a back uppercut. Let's rock. Here we go, team. And 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, back uppercut. So this should feel really good because while you're bending your knees and slipping at the same time to throw that backhand uppercut. Call that some backhand magic right there. Jab, cross, slip, up. My coaches, I train out of Gleason's gym. Been in New York for a long time. I guess 8 years could be considered a long time. Yeah. But I've had the pleasure of working with some of the best people in the business. Okay? With utilizing that slip, utilizing that counter punch right there, you're throwing some of the punches that even some of the greats throw. Let's go, 10 seconds. Hey, ha. See how I use that slip? Exhale, it's quick. Let's try the other side. Jab, cross, slip to the front hand, front uppercut, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip up. Again, jab, cross, slip up. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip up. I want you to be careful. It is very easy to let your arm drop and wind out, all right, or wind up and shoot. I need you to think, keep everything tight, reach right away. 30 seconds with this, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip up. Hey, yeah. Stay with the team, 20 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip up. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to put these two together. Let's go. We do this in 10 seconds. Jab, cross, slip up. So what I want is slip uppercut on the backhand, slip uppercut on the front hand. Let's begin. And jab, cross, slip back upper, slip front upper. It's gonna feel a lot better when you go fast. Try this with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip up. Oh yeah. Jab, cross, slip up. You're gonna feel better when you bend your knees more. One of my favorite, and in fact my favorite fighter and my wife's favorite fighter, Vasily Lomachenko, he has the widest boxing stance I've ever seen, but he moves so well when he's slipping and getting out of the way of his opponent's punches. I want you to try and embody that. I want you to feel good when you're throwing this, and that's why I want that wider stance. Bend your knees. Hey, ha, ha, woo! And sa, pa, 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 hey, ya, ha. You can add my own flavor onto that. You hear that sound coming out of me right now? That's my own style. I want the same for you as well. 15 seconds. Sha, pa. We go jab crosses nonstop. I know, I need you here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Plant your feet, go. Non-stop jab crosses, long punches, bend your knees. Elbows coming back to the rib cage. If you're at that point where you're just like, all right, I feel comfortable, I need you to push past that. Come on, let's go. I want you here with me, all right? I'm sweating in my own home here with you. Let's go, 15 seconds. Missy's rip roaring, ready to play right now. Not yet, Papa, not yet. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're almost there. We are in our challenge round. 5 minutes to the finish and then you're done. Then you're out of here, okay? It is just quick bursts of what we've covered for today. So you're just gonna have to pay attention and work with me. I know, let's go. Jab crosses non-stop in 4, 3, 2, 1. Non-stop jab crosses, find it. Find it. Should feel very easy right now to throw. When we're exhausted, or at least relaxed, calm, it's a lot easier to move. One hook's non-stop. 3, 2, 1, go. Front hook, back hook. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Opposite hand up by the face. Come on. You know, I won't forget the uppercuts. Let's get those uppercuts involved. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Front upper, back upper. 5, 6, 5, 6. Hey, hey, ah, ah. Come on. We're gonna go back to the jab crosses non-stop and we're gonna play a little game. Little JD says. Find it. Jab crosses, go. When I yell go, you're gonna give me a slip back, slip front, and you go back to the jab crosses. Let's try it. Go, slip, slip. Go, slip, slip. Move your head. Slip, go, go. Go, ha, ha. Okay, go, ha, ha. React, go. This all stays the same, go. We're just gonna add on the counters that we learned before. We're gonna go slip cross, slip hook. Back to the jab crosses, stay there now. You ready? Go, slip cross, slip hook. Back at it. Go, ta, ta. Go, slip cross, slip hook. Woo. Go, ha. Go. 10 more seconds. Go. Hi, Papa. Go. Stay in the jab cross non-stop. Woo. We're almost there, sweetheart. I know. I'm sure you got a little furry friend at home that's working with you. You're good, pup. No worries. When I say go, we're gonna go slip, uppercut, slip, uppercut. You ready, honey? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. Jab crosses non-stop. Missy just tried to throw a jab at me. Go, slip up, and go, slip up, go, slip up. Stay with it. I know you're doing some really good things right now. Like staying committed to your punches instead of watching me play with my dog right now. Hold on, sweetheart. Thank you. Stay with it. Isn't she such a good girl? Go! Slip up, slip up. All right, everybody, stop. Stop for a second. Stop. The final 30 seconds right here is yours. You get to freestyle. Work on the things that we just covered. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Go! Work the jab, cross, pa, 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 slip, cross, slip, hook, slip up, 20 seconds. Come on, pa, pa, pa. Hey, pa. This is it, final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Now you can come in. Look, that was your 30-minute workout. Boxing. Great work, everybody. My name is JD. Thank you for sweating with me. Look, if you like this workout, if you want to go to the cool down section, I'll have the video available. I have other workouts coming in as well. So if you like this one, be sure to like, save, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. And let's get this work. Peace out.